Hey guys, what's up? This is Plays the Moving and it's time for another commentary. And this time I will be doing a commentary on everyone's favorite game reviewing asshole, NC17. But what do you know? NC17 has chosen a different music for his theme. To be honest with you, I like his older one better. I think that fit him more. But that's just me. Yep. That's all I gotta say about that.
Well, Normy's Beach Babe Rama. With a game like this, one has to wonder what the hell to expect. I mean, if you put this game into your Sega Genesis, what would you expect?
I have no idea.
Well, let's see. You got this jackass Normy. Is this guy supposed to be a ladies' man? I mean, he certainly doesn't look like one. Just look at him.
I can't really say whether or not women would find this guy attractive. I don't find him attractive, but then again, I'm not a homosexual. I find women more beautiful than any man.
But I guess he is, because you've got this girl in a bikini waving hi at him, so I guess they're telling us that these chicks, or babes, whatever, all go apeshit for this fuckhead.
I guess that answers your question then. Women do find him attractive.
So anyway, what do you expect from a game called Normy's Beach Babe Rama?
I have no idea.
Well, if you guessed that Normy would see some girls bouncing a ball around, playing guitar, and just chilling out, and then out of nowhere being abducted by a UFO, then you're spot on and deserve a fucking medal. I mean, what the hell's going on? And why does a cloud randomly appear over Normy's head and start raining?
That is a good question. What the hell is up with that cloud appearing out of nowhere? And what's up with that UFO?
Is this the game's way of telling us he's sad about what happened?
If that cloud is there to show that he is sad, I have to say, that is a lame way of showing that he is sad. I mean, why doesn't that guy cry instead? That would make a lot more sense.
I guess him throwing a temper tantrum or showing disdainful facial expressions wouldn't suffice, so let's have a fucking cloud rain on him. Makes a whole lot of sense. Then a sign drops out of the sky about a grand opening of a toxic dump. Noxious fumes are us. I already want to punch the fucking makers of this game in the face.
Really? Just because the game is weird? Isn't that a bit harsh?
Normy then gets a message from a bird that says the goddesses of the beach were kidnapped and the entire beach is mourning. Yeah, how great. Besides those goddesses being the only ones on the beach, the entire beach is mourning. So are these mourners invisible? Are they ghosts? I don't get it.
Yeah, that is very weird.
So Normy is needed to be the hero of the day and rescue them. So how the hell can you chase down a UFO holding some goddess babes? Why, of course, you put on some suntan lotion. But not just any suntan lotion, specially made suntan lotion. You put on a specially made suntan lotion that makes you go back in time.
You know, I'd fucking love to have a suntan lotion like that.
Wait, he drank it? Yeah, chug down that lotion, drink up that suntan lotion, kids. You can go back in time if you do.
I just gotta ask, who the fuck would even think about drinking something like that? Suntan lotions are usually used on the skin.
Well, guess what? The UFO that kidnapped the babes is bringing them back to different periods of time, and it's up to Normy to save them. Well, I have a question. Why would goddesses be on a beach in the first place? It doesn't matter anyway, because the point is, they were and now they're not, and now you gotta save them, so stop bitching about it and just play the fucking game.
Stop bitching and play the fucking game. You know, those are the words I'd love to tell Game Dude.
It's pretty much your standard side-scroller. It actually reminds me of the Flintstones video game, which had similar controls and for the most part a similar visual presentation, graphics and all. Jumping on these hippos is a pain in the ass though. Gotta take your time. Fuck! Shit! I'm dead.
For curiosity's sakes, I decided to check this game out myself, and I had no problem jumping on those things.
I guess we'll continue. Wait, what? There's text at the bottom. We apologize for the temporary loss of this video game due to inept gameplaying. We will resume transmission shortly. Please stand by. That is the greatest game over screen I've ever seen.
I agree with you completely, it is fucking awesome.
What an asshole. Your weapon in this level was a boxing glove on a spring. It's okay I suppose, but it always seems like your enemy gets a hit on you before you can hit him.
I never had that problem. I could easily hit the enemies before they hit me.
Hey, a mammoth. Weren't mammoths a lot bigger than that? Normy's just as big as it. Okay, what the hell is that? Some kind of dinosaur? Oh shit, it hurts to the touch? Well, jumping over it is out of the question because I can't get high enough. Can I attack it? Nope. Okay, so how am I supposed to get past this fucking thing? Maybe if I try... Fuck! That doesn't work either! What, am I stuck? Okay, this mammoth is starting to piss me off. Time for this bitch to bite the dust. The hell, an egg? Can I pick it up? Oh. The hell is this? A baby mammoth? It's in love with me? I just killed your fucking mom and you're in love with me? What the fuck? It's following me too? What is it with this fucking thing? You know what? Come with me to this dinosaur. So the dinosaur falls in love with this baby mammoth. This is the weirdest game I've ever played.
Are you sure about that? Because there are a lot weird games out there.
What the fuck? That's bullshit. Why didn't I land on the dinosaur's head? If I can't jump on the dinosaur, then don't make it look like I can.
Holy shit! Did you just hear a legitimately good complaint in an NC17 video? Wow, I never thought I'd see that.
Something I find funny is that if you press up, Normy has a seizure. I'm not kidding, look. What does that look like to you? It's even funnier when you do it with the baby mammoth. Yeah, that just looks... wow.
Yeah, it is pretty funny.
Eventually you get to the first level boss. The crappy part about it is it just happens. You're walking and then the next second, BAM! He's attacking you without any warning beforehand.
I played this game and couldn't get to the first boss. Needless to say, NC17 is better at this game than me.
And he doesn't fuck around. He's really not that hard per se. His attacks just drain your life faster than you could say fuck. And unlike most games where you get hit and you blink and you are temporarily invincible to enemy attacks, in this game you don't get that, so he can kill you in a second if you make a wrong move. The easiest way I find to kill him is to stand right next to the T-Rex at the right, but don't touch it. It's deadly to the touch. And I know you can't hurt it. I've tried. Anyway, like I said, just stay next to the T-Rex and wait for him to come, then jump over the rock he throws and get in a jab once it turns around and then repeat that process. Sometimes you can get in 2 jabs, but only if you're lucky. The controls do whatever the fuck they want when it comes to attacking for some reason.
I never thought I'd say this about the NC17 video, but this review is actually good. I especially like this part where NC17 is describing for us what the boss is and his strategies and so on. I never thought I'd see that in an NC17 video. Well done, Kenny. Well done.
If you press the button twice, 9 times out of 10 this fuckheap won't actually attack twice. This method will kill him with no problem, but the only downside is it's gonna take a while. Oh. Ah. Oh, this takes forever. Finally, he dies. Just under 2 minutes. It feels like an eternity. And Normy says it's rad. Yeah, it's totally rad. Actually, no, it's not totally rad. Don't even remind me of that anal waste piece of shit of a game.
You mean the game where you couldn't get past the first level because you absolutely fucking suck at it?
So anyway, after you beat the boss, you freed Moon Unit, the goddess of waves. Whoop-de-fucking-do. That's weird. If she's the goddess of waves, shouldn't her name incorporate water in it instead of the moon? Whatever, who cares? And what the fuck is she doing? Swimming? Grabbing a ghost's balls? I mean, what's the deal with this shit?
Yeah, the way she moves is pretty weird.
Next is England. You're now on your way to save Persephone, the goddess of sunshine from Princess Cuffy. Your new weapon... Can't even believe I'm gonna say this. But your weapon in this level is a chicken. Yes, a fucking rubber chicken. And it's being choked! You can insert your own punch here. I don't even need to elaborate any further, nor am I going to.
A chicken for a weapon. That is very weird indeed.
It's surprisingly powerful. It takes out a knight clad in armor. That's pretty impressive. That knight is such a bitch getting killed by a fucking rubber chicken.
That's one badass chicken.
Walking in front of a pie stand, though, will replace your weapon with a pie. And let me tell you, you don't want that to happen. Why? Because the pie sucks. It can take up to 3 or 4 of them to take down just one enemy. Look, all I'm trying to do is advance further, but every time I try, an enemy appears. Now I've got to back up to avoid getting hit. Fucking piece of shit pie.
You know, I could say the same thing about the rocks. I hated the rocks in the first level. I thought that boxing glove in the first level was a whole lot fucking better.
Oh, you son of a bitch. But let me tell you, there's one thing I hate about this level, it's these fucking ninjas! See how there's a chain right here? I need to swing on it to progress in the level. There's one problem. Every time I try to get there, this fucking ninja knocks me off the platform! Oh, fuck you, you son of a bitch! Fuck! Fuck!
I wish I could test for myself if those ninjas are indeed that hard, but unfortunately I couldn't get past the first level. So NC17 is more of a gamer than I am, obviously.
A year later, when you finally get past all that bullshit, guess what? BAM! Boss battle out of the blue once again, and holy hell was this level short. Anyway, you'll find here that there's no real pattern that this bitch follows. Every time you hit her, though, she turns into a... guess it's a dragon? Now, if only this orange-haired shit for brains dickface would actually attack twice when I press the fucking button twice, she'd be dead in 10 seconds. But no, instead, she's dead in 17 seconds. And that's that. One thing I find weird is that Princess Cuffy turns into a piece of shit when Persephone is freed. Yeah, look, she's a piece of shit.
I don't know, it looks more like a potato to me.
And Persephone doesn't fondle Ghost's balls, so that's good. So you get to the jungle and guess where your weapon is? It's behind you. Yeah, your only means of defense against guys in worn cloths, killer mice, and little wooden shields that throw arrows is behind you. What if I didn't walk behind me just out of curiosity? I'd be screwed.
That's the reason why it's a good idea to check behind you to see if there is a weapon there.
What bullshit. Anyway, you go through the jungle, kill enemies here, kill enemies there, meet an overly happy elephant while you fight some rat in a suit. You use the elephant to ride over a bunch of spikes, swing on some vines, use a flute to summon a ladder out of a basket for some fucking reason. Fight the boss, go on to Transylvania and face some jackass in a game of Pong with a green face. Free the next goddess, go on to Planet X where you have a live squirrel as your weapon. See an alien do the sexiest pose I've ever seen. Turn the gravity off and watch Normy hover around like a fucking asshole. Seriously, look at him. What the fuck?
Wow, that's even weirder than when he looks up.
You go on to fight the boss of Planet X and head over to Heck, yeah, Heck, not Hell, and you're using ice cream to attack politicians who want you to vote for them. What a game. You fight Elvis too. What the fuck?
What the fuck indeed? What's up with all those enemies in many games that look like Elvis Presley? That's just weird.
So you find sunglasses and you put them on, you're invincible. Nothing hurts you. The main music plays and you take a ride with a skeleton across some water. This is the best thing I've ever seen. So anyway, you fight the boss and you free Bambi. The devil picks up trash and Normy gives you a thumbs up and you watch the goddesses play volleyball. The screen never ends. This is it. This is what you get for all the bullshit that you just went through.
It seems like a very happy ending to me.
You know, that's the problem with just stopping any game into your console. I mean, you get end up with this kind of shit. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, what the hell were the makers of this game thinking?
I thought that this is your best review so far. But of course you had to ruin it by bitching about the ending. I mean, come on, man.
Normy's beach Babel Rama. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking. You know what? The hell with this trash. I feel like playing Ninja Kid.
Now you have totally ruined the review. You were pretty good in this review. You described to us what this game is about. You went through all of the levels. But of course, you had to do something to make this review bad. And you aren't even telling us why you don't like this game. All you have stated in the review was that the game is weird. But you didn't really say throughout most of the review that the game being weird is a bad thing. You think that the game sucks because it's weird? But I should have known that you would ruin the review by saying that the ending sucks. Not a surprise there. You just can't make a good review, can you?
Yeah, kick fucking ass. This is what you call a game.
Wait a minute, can you please explain to us why you think that this game is good? I mean, come on, man.
The hell with this game. They all suck.
No, you suck because you're a guy that can't be fucking pleased. I would, but there are two problems with that. You disabled the ratings and you have blocked me, so I can't do either of those things.
And why the fuck is there a W instead of a U and paused? Do they think that's funny? Well, no, it's fucking stupid.
Now it's time for my overall thoughts of this review. Well, I did enjoy the review for the most parts. I mean, unlike a lot of his older reviews such as Totally Red, Dynamite Heady and City Connection, he didn't went through the first few levels and then stopped playing the game and said that it sucked. He actually went through the entire game. But I can't say that this is a good review. While watching the review, I actually thought that it's a good review. But he had to ruin it with one thing. By the end of the review, he said that the game sucks. And what was his reasons? Well, he said that the game sucks because it's weird and the ending sucks. Those are the only two reasons why he said that the game sucks. Overall, NC17 has improved. This is definitely an improvement over his other reviews, but it's still a bad review, unfortunately. That's basically all I gotta say about this review. Thank you for watching and have a great day.